sometimes styles make fights. Sometimes fighters get a little tentative. They get a little, gun shy. So you never know until that bell rings. Including Canelo, as much as I hate him, and I really don't know where Canelo goes, seriously.
I don't expect anything less than that with that kind of person. He's an
Canelo Alvarez's greatest battle may unfold outside the ring, against the very man who launched his career.
Canelo, Jesus Lord, come on. You're getting paid all this money to fight against a runner who we all knew was gonna run, the Cuban style. You chose him, and now you say you hate fighting runners? Well then, don't fight runners. We all know who we want to see you win against. That's Benavidez. Go up against Benavidez. Fight Benavidez. He won't run. What's wrong with that? It's a good fight. But it's sad. It really is.
Oscar de la Hoya, once an unstoppable duo that filled arenas and ruled pay-per-view through Golden Boy Promotions. Their bond collapsed into a bitter dispute, fueled by lawsuits, accusations of deceit, and colliding egos over money and control. Feeling betrayed and abandoned,
because he's mad because I leave Golden Boy. I'm the diamond in Golden Boy. Golden Boy is not the same without me. That's why he's angry. I have the proofs. I have proofs. I put my lawyers in, and he tried to steal money. I have proofs. I don't want to do anything against that kind of guys. I don't want that vibes. I don't really give a shit about Oscar. But if he says something here in my territory, I need to say something.
La Hoya claims Canelo helped engineer a hostile takeover that damaged his company, while Canelo insists he was restricted and disrespected. What began as a legendary alliance has turned into open hostility. With the law,
I've seen some stuff about with the whole Oscar de la Hoya thing.
I'm glad to go away from him.
Yeah.
He's fucking crazy.
We're really good friends with Dana White,
and
he doesn't like Oscar de la Hoya too, I said.
Oscar de la Hoya has announced he's coming out of retirement to box again.
Cocaine isn't cheap.
I think nobody.
Because he's a vacuum, right?
Every time he's in problems, he don't have any fighters left. Ryan Garcia, because he signed with him. Now Ryan Garcia, I think he's in a problem with him. That's why nobody wants to be with him, because he's not loyal.
So prime for prime, who wins, you or De La Hoya?
Huh?
Prime for prime, who wins, you or
Fuck him, easy. That motherfucker is fucking easy money.
Hoya promoting his new weapon, David Benavidez, for ultimate revenge. Lurking within the super middleweight ranks is a fighter many see as the boogeyman of the division. David Benavidez, known as the Mexican Monster, remains the undeniable #1 challenger, a pressure fighter with massive size and frightening power. For years, fans and experts have longed for a potential collision between Canelo and Benavidez, a showdown thought.
I'm not scared of nobody. I'm the youngest guy, 3-time world champion, 168 division. I'll put my belts against anybody, and I guarantee you I'll knock everybody out.
I think Oscar had a lot to get off of his chest, and he finally had the platform to do it. This is the first press conference he's had with, not first, but, as a fighter fighting Canelo. So I feel he's entitled to say whatever he wants to say. Everybody says what they want about him, so why can't he speak his mind?
How about this? Prime Canelo, prime Oscar. Who do you think wins that fight?
Oscar all day. Prime Oscar beats everybody.
To be the hardest test of Canelo's reign. Seeing opportunity, Oscar de la Hoya launched his Fierce campaign. He wasn't only urging Canelo to face him, he accused him of intentionally avoiding the division's most dangerous rival at 168 pounds. With worldwide boxing followers demanding the matchup,
So it turns out I'm not the only one who thinks Canelo is an arrogant piece of shit. Turki Al-Sheikh recently revealed that Canelo refused to meet with him in person and isn't entertaining any deals to be done with him. Why? Because he's outpriced himself so much that the Saudis don't even want to deal with him. And it's all because he will do anything not to fight David Benavidez. Look, Turkey is trying to make the best fights that everybody wants to see. And Canelo continues to take the fights that nobody wants to see. Canelo, You're really making the wrong enemies. But you know what?
Hoya escalated his public assault. His criticism grew louder and even more personal. Through interviews and fiery social media blasts, he outlined his case against Canelo. He openly claimed Canelo will never challenge Benavidez, not because of money, but because Benavidez is simply too young and skilled. The statement cut directly at Canelo's pride, suggesting the pound-for-pound star fears a fresher, hungrier threat. De La Hoya then made his most daring prediction. Canelo knows David Benavidez will knock him out. But he went further, exposing
Why can you not give us Canelo Benavidez? Why? Canelo, why? I do not understand it. You're demanding $200 million? Like, come on, dude. Basically, Canelo doesn't want to give us the good fights. Imagine if Canelo and Benavidez gets made. That's the Super Bowl of boxing. Boxing is on the rise. Canelo, don't screw it up for us. I thought I would never say this, but Canelo's scared. Literally, I thought I would, as a fighter, I know fighters are not scared. But wow, we've been begging Canelo, please, we want this fight. It's all ego. It's all just being arrogant. You know, come on, just get paid. It's gonna be the biggest payday of your career anyway. Not just what you're asking, but man, we need this fight. Boxing needs this fight.
what he described as Canelo's secret tactic to avoid the match, pricing himself out with an absurd $150 to $200 million request. De La Hoya branded it a typical maneuver, boxing 101, pretending interest in a fight he had no intention of taking. The clash over Benavidez does not exist alone. It's fueled by years of difficult negotiations and ruthless ploys within boxing's hierarchy. One recent explosive incident involved De La Hoya's fighter, Ryan Garcia.
Yeah, that's just another way to say I don't want to fight him. That's the bottom line. That's basically it. I don't want to fight him. So you throw out a number. I mean, it's classic from boxing 101. If you don't want to fight somebody, just outbid yourself, outprice yourself.
People think it's fair. Some people think it's like fair.
Well, then we're not going to see the fight. And I want to see the fight.
Benavidez would be a threat for anybody. I love his style. I love his mentality. Straightforward. You know, he's a great fighter. I wouldn't take that route. Canelo should take a different route. I think.
Before Garcia's bout with Gervonta Tank Davis, De La Hoya says Davis's team demanded rehydration clauses severely restricting how much Garcia could regain after weigh-ins. De La Hoya publicly claimed these terms were meant to weaken his boxer on fight night. After witnessing such unfair manipulation against one of his top talents, De La Hoya now views Canelo's staggering $200 million demand for Benavidez through extreme suspicion, seeing it less as negotiation and more as another boxing 101 maneuver to erect an impossible wall against a dangerous challenge.